Hey, Alex.
Hey, I'm Alex. I'm lead pastor at Chatham Community Church. I'm also a small group leader. And today I've got with me one of my folks from my small group this past year. Can you please state your name and occupation for the record, sir?
My name is Pat Gilchrist. I'm a police detective with the town of Chapel Hill. I'm coming to Chatham Community Church about 3 years.
A year ago this time, invitation to small group would not have been something you've been interested in. Tell me all your great reasons why you would have had no interest in a small group a year ago this time.
My work schedule is supposed to be pretty steady, but obviously that can change in the drop of a hat. So there was definitely some hesitation as far as committing to a group and not being able to hold up my end of that commitment. Last year around this time, certainly was a very difficult period in my life. A lot of avenues in my life that I was trying to keep control of and keep hold of that were not for me to control and were not for me to, for weight that was not meant for me to carry. When that time in my life hit, I was tired of fighting with it, and I felt like it was a time for me to try this route, if you will, and surrender, and give it all to Him.
We talked about sort of some things going on in your life, and I invited you to join my small group. I had a spot available in my small group. What was your initial response? Do you remember, kind of as you were thinking about it, what your initial response was?
My initial response was I was very hesitant. To be completely honest, when you asked me to join your group, there was a big part of me that was just really curious about what kind of people would be in this group. I mean, people that you invite to the group are going to be your Christian superstars, I thought, as you will. And so I didn't know what I would really have to offer or bring to the group. Going in initially, a lot of those same kind of preconceived ideas I had about the group, it was very surprising to me that those things just kind of went away after a while. Walked into a group of people that accepted me, welcomed me with open arms, were curious about how I was doing, what they could do to help. It was kind of surprising to me that people I didn't know and I had never met, would wholeheartedly pray for me and pray for my well-being and the well-being of my family and my son. And that was just new. That was new, and something that was needed at that time, and something that I don't think I would have gotten through that time without it.
What would you say to someone watching who was like you a year and a half ago, sort of not particularly interested in small group, or there's the mental barriers, too busy, like all the different reasons why people sort of opt out? What would you say to that person who's watching right now?
There's no excuse that you have that I haven't thought of, and that's an honest answer. You're going to come in with some preconceived notions because I had them all. Just that small group experience, just to have a bunch of different people from different backgrounds that you don't know and don't know you, but you're all there for the same reason, to learn God's word, support each other, pray for each other, and just love each other, really. Just give it a shot.
Hey, Pat, thanks so much for your time. It's been a wonderful privilege to have you in small group. Thanks for what you brought to the group. Thanks for your honesty, your rawness, the questions you bring, the insights you bring, your openness, and it's been a blessing.
Thank you so much. It's been a privilege.